the tender age of 13, Shikamaru was entrusted with leading a mission to retrieve Sasu Chia, the mission's near catastrophic outcome. With his team's lives hanging by a thread, it plunged Shikamaru into a pit of self-reproach and doubt. It was during this vulnerable period that Tamari, a comrade from the sand village, she comforted him with a sobering truth. As a leader, he should have been psychologically prepared for the inevitability of sacrifices being required on a mission. Tamari's candid counsel, it underscores a fundamental tenet of the samurai stories itself, the acceptance of death as an inherent aspect of a warrior's path. Samurai, in extension in the Naruto world, they are taught to embrace the transient nature of life, understanding that attachment to outcomes they could cloud judgment and impede decisive action. This philosophy is encapsulated in Zen Buddhist concept of impermanence, which teaches that all phenomena are in a constant flux, and clinging to permanence leads to suffering. By internalizing this lesson, Shikamaru began to comprehend that leadership necessitates a readiness to face loss, not just resignation, but a clear-eyed acknowledgement of the possibility. This is one of several examples of how the Naruto franchise uses the Buddhist concept of samsara, the cycle of suffering. This is part of the suffering for Shikamaru. To further reinforce this lesson, Shikamaru's own father imparts him with wisdom that ends up being a cornerstone of Shikamaru's growth in the series. His father emphasized that while missions would always carry risk, Shikamaru's leadership could be the linchpin in ensuring that his comrades survive in the future. He urged Shikamaru to channel that pain of failure into a catalyst for self-improvement, highlighting that true commitment to his friends means persevering as a shinobi. As we're told countless times in Naruto's manga, what do shinobi do? Shinobi endure, despite all the inherent dangers that they face. This guidance reflects the Zen practice of zazen or seated meditation, whereas practitioners confront their inmost fears and their desires and end up fostering a profound self-awareness that informs their actions. For Shikamaru, this meant transforming his anguish into a driving force for a strategic refinement, embodying the samurai pursuit of continuous self-cultivation and resilience in the face of adversity. Again, this is a story about ninjas, but Kishimoto is a huge samurai fan, and Naruto as a franchise uses a ton of samurai influences. This brings us to the death of Asuma.